morning to you all and welcome to Deepwater Baptist Church Online. My name's Darren, I'm the minister of Deepwater Baptist Church that usually meets up in Hayes Village Hall. But this morning you join me here in my garden. At Deepwater Baptist we usually start the service by having breakfast together. So this morning I thought I'd bring my cup of tea out here in the garden as it's a beautiful morning. It's been a strange week this week, as at the start of the week the UK went into complete lockdown. Our Prime Minister Boris Johnson asked us all to stay at home as the coronavirus has spread rapidly across the UK, particularly here in London. It's been a strange week because usually the street that I live on is quite a busy road, but this week the roads have been amazingly quiet as everyone stayed more at home. It's also been a week to reflect on the things that are really important. Perhaps that summer holiday that we were looking forward to has been put on the back burner a little bit for later. Perhaps that new outfit or the new purchase that we were hoping to get has become less important. And what's become really important is staying in touch with family and friends and loved ones. Jesus was once asked by someone, what was the most important thing of all? And Jesus' answer was very simple. He said the most important thing of all is to love God with all your heart. But he said the second thing is to love our neighbour as ourself. Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen demonstrations of this in good ways and in not so good ways. We've seen demonstrations of how we do show care and love for others, and ways in which people do not show care and love for other people. I'm sure we've all seen in the supermarkets the shelves being stripped bare of items. And we've seen people crowding into parks and into tube trains. Examples really of how we don't show love and care for others, but how sometimes we can be a little selfish. But there's also been some amazing demonstrations over the last couple of weeks of people showing extraordinary love and care for other people. We've seen here in Hayes an army of volunteers that have volunteered to help their neighbours in this time of need, to go and fetch prescriptions, to go and fetch shopping if they need it, or just to have a friendly chat on the phone. We've seen pop-up food banks all over the place as people try to gather food and as an attempt to help people who are struggling to make ends meet at this time. That's been amazing to see that, and a real privilege to be part of that. We were all touched Thursday evening by people coming out of their homes to applaud the fantastic work of the NHS and all the carers who are doing so much in the fight to end this coronavirus and to get a grip on it. Jesus' challenge to us to love others as we love ourselves is something that we often don't find very easy. It's a challenge to put ourselves out for someone else as he put himself out for us. It's a challenge to value others above ourselves as he valued us and gave himself for us. It's a challenge to care about others and not just our own needs. Right now, there are some very simple and practical ways that we can all love our neighbours as ourselves. First of all, stay at home as much as you possibly can. It sounds very simple, doesn't it? But we're being told that by staying at home, we're saving lives. So it's never been easier to love your neighbour as it is right now. Just by simply staying at home, having a lie-in in the morning, you could be saving somebody's life by doing that. Secondly, don't buy more than you need to in the shops. It's tempting at this time when you see extra in the supermarket to go and grab it. But let's stop to think a little bit about other people. Somebody might need those items more than you do. So let's just be sensible about what we buy and just leave a little bit for each other. And thirdly, stay in touch with people. Stay in touch with family and with friends and with loved ones. Perhaps think about giving that elderly neighbour a call. somebody who might be scared and frightened or even just lonely at this time, give them a call, stay in touch, and we can all show love to each other. So I pray for you and your families that you stay safe and well. It's important to look after ourselves at a time like this. But let's also take up the challenge during these difficult days to do all that we can to show love and care for others. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.